Yo, it's good. Welcome back to another woke TikTok compilation. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. All right,
They are
let's see.
here.
Let's see what's going on.
Okay? Your government knows this. We will not need guns very soon. Hear me clearly.
Yeah.
I know we got a lot of them.
Right.
I'm not saying throw your shit away. Okay? But hear me clearly. We will not need guns very, very soon. Guns are kinetic energy, which is the low form, one of the lowest forms of energy. Okay? This is spiritual warfare that we are in right now. The entire kingdom of, if you want to call it heaven, if you want to call it the spiritual realm, they are here. The Galactic Confederation been here. Okay? The Anunnaki, we been here. Lying dormant in your gene, that DEA lies a X gene that's been lying dormant. Okay? You are about to undergo a shift beyond comprehension.
Can't
Grab
wait,
your
man.
popcorn.
Can't wait. Oh,
Pick out your X-Men.
look at that. Grab your popcorn.
Pick out your X-Men suit.
That's cool.
I'm serious. Go watch X-Men and decide which power do you want to be. I'm serious. Go pick out your suit. You're gonna need it.
Disgusting facts you didn't know about.
I can't wait for that, man.
McDonald's and
You
Crib
get
is a
superpowers and
restructured
shit,
product
man.
made
Can't
from
wait for
baby
that
nerds,
time.
tripe, heart, and scalded stomach. McDonald's strawberry milkshakes aren't 100% strawberry. It contains up to 50 chemicals, which is more than a conventional fertilizer. The cheese
Oh,
and fast
we
food
know.
chains is
Oh, we know.
loaded
We
with
know.
so many artificial
We're
chemicals,
sure.
flavors, and preservatives that it is barely even cheese.
Y'all see this, right?
What the fuck is going on?
Rashad Jamal was right now. You remember when he was talking about these walk-ins that's supposed to be
Yeah. For sure.
walk-in? Yeah,
For sure.
how we supposed to have these high-dimensional creatures and these low-dimensional creatures that's supposed to be coming in at the same time. Yeah, and the people who aren't vibing at a certain frequency, their minds will literally be consumed by these low vibrational entities. Yeah, I think that's happening right now. We have humans that are turning into dogs. There are people literally losing their mind. Yeah, the walk-ins are definitely walking in. Free to God, man. He was right. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about this video, man. Yeah, go on and hit all of these. Y'all want more wisdom, hit that plus button and comment what y'all think.
These are the signs most affected by the new moon
Crazy.
on August 16th. Also, personal readings are available, and I post in depth how each sign is affected by this new moon on YouTube. All Leo placements. You're having a massive glow up. You're becoming more attractive. The spotlight is going to be on you. You'll be the main character. You're having a major boost in your reputation. You're becoming more attractive, and a lot of your manifestations are finally coming to you by this time. You're stepping into a brand new and much more successful chapter of your life. Aquarius risings, you'll likely have major events taking place in your love life. Some of you may be reconnecting with an ex, you may be leaving an old partner, or you may be getting into a new relationship.
Do
You
Taurus.
may even go on a very fun, passionate, exciting date. Scorpio risings, you're going to have a major boost in your career. Some of you may be about to land your new dream career. You may gain a lot of recognition in the workplace. Some of you may even gain a promotion. Taurus risings, the spotlight is going to be on you. You are going to become more popular. You will be gaining a lot of recognition.
Taurus,
Improve
let's
the
go.
relationships you have with the people in your life.
Okay.
Going well in your career.
Okay.
Did you guys know that on June 16th, 2023, there is supposed to be a famous guy come back to life and tell us how he did it?
Jesus Christ? What the fuck? What's going on?
If you're listening to this before or on July 10th, listen up. Because
It
we
better
got the
be no
planet of
Jesus
Mars
Christ,
moving
bro,
from Leo
get the
into
fuck outta
Virgo
here.
from July 10th to August 28th. The planet of aggression, war, active movement is going to be moving from a sign that is vital, that is fiery like Leo, into the analytical Virgo. Now let's see how this is going to be affecting your life. Virgo risings are probably going to have the best time with Mars coming into their first house. During this time, you guys are going to be very active, very ambitious. Workouts are going to be on point. You guys aren't going to miss a day. And there's a beautiful trine happening with Mars into the Moon, Jupiter, and Uranus in the 9th house of Taurus. We're talking about an ambitious move where you guys are controlling your day-to-day lives and you guys are listening to God, the intuition. It's coming down, the downloads. Like, I love this transit for you guys. Leo risings, this transit is going to be all about how you spend money and how much you're spending money. When Mars comes into the 2nd house, what usually ends up happening is that we start to feel this abundance of money that we never really had, and then we start to spend a little bit too much. If it's well aspected in your chart, meaning there aren't any negative planets treating Mars in a bad way, then you may find that you are making more money, so just be careful with how you spend it. So that's the message for you guys. For Cancer risings, when Mars comes into your 3rd house, you're going to be seeing a very huge influx in your intellectual abilities. You're just going to be thinking all of these next level thoughts. There's a high possibility that these thoughts may be a little bit too out of control. And you may also find that a lot of people are asking you to move and go out because the 3rd house governs short travels. So be aware of movement, stay solid, stay in your meditation because the mind will be very active. Gemini risings, there's going to be a lot of problems within the home life. And because Mercury is coming into Virgo as well, there's going to be a lot of misunderstandings and miscommunications within the home life. And I'll be absolutely honest, if Uranus or Saturn is afflicted or is in a bad aspect with Mars during this time, you may find that you're having really bad subconscious thoughts. The best thing to do during a transit like this is 1, hope that you're living by yourself so that you don't have to really worry about other people messing around with your brain. And 2, if you are living with other people, literally stick to your flow state, stick to your meditation practices, and try your best to just stay out of people's business. Taurus risings, Mars will be flying into your 5th house. This usually means that you're going to have this energetic feeling of wanting to try new workouts, new sports, and just really get after it in an active way. You might find that you have this impulsive desire or attraction to someone else during this time. Usually when the impulse is induced by Mars, it's usually not a good impulse, and Venus will be retrograde during this time, so I highly advise you don't go for something like that. Other than that, creative ability will be on par, so really work on the creative juices. I'll be working on the other signs in my 2nd video, so like always, love, peace, and light.
Yes. W next. Let's see the next
She's trying
one.
to get out of her contract, and here is proof. Someone commented on her Instagram, "Girl, have you realized you're losing Insta followers?" And she answered, "Yes, I need to." Pinned it. Someone else commented, "Doja, please unblock me, I'm sorry." Pinned. What does that mean? I'm gonna block everyone, I don't want this anymore. Doja Cat claims she's quitting music. But why? Why would she quit? Everything is dead to me. Music is dead. I'm an effing fool for ever thinking I was made for this. This is an effing nightmare. Unfollow me. I quit. Do these things ring a bell? Let me refresh your memory.
Literally slaves
Wow.
That was Fifth Harmony years ago. This was back when Dojo was being overworked for tour. So she said this and then she came back and said, "No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it." Sound familiar? Do you know any other people who are overworked yet they pretend like they're okay? Let me refresh your memory again. BTS members throwing up on stage, getting hospitalized. Need I remind you of Britney? Y'all, I don't know what needs to happen for you to be woke and to see what they're clearly showing you, but it is deep. It is that deep. Wake up, please. And there's a reason why it's always singers. There's a reason.
You really do get that
If
deep.
you want to know, I'll tell you.
Y'all was all so ready to talk about the movie They Clone Tyrone, right? But you're still eating the chicken.
That is true though, because people still want the chicken.
You're still doing the stuff like you
know how people still watch that movie and still eating chicken right now, bro.
A summary of the movie.
That's tough.
Don't do that if you're not.
It's hard though, but I just say, look, don't overindulge in it. That's how I look at it. Like, you can eat it here and there, but like, just don't overindulge in it. Take breaks, you know. Fast sometimes after you eat it. That's how I look at it. Really, so shouldn't be eating that at all though. For real? Right. Definitely real.
Tame means fountain. Okay? Tyrone means the land of Owen. The land of Owen is a real place in California. This is real. They're telling you that this is real. Okay? Charles means free people.
Mm-hmm.
So the free people are the ones, us, right? We're the ones who they're attacking. This is more than spiritual warfare, it's physical warfare. You're not touching my body, but everything you're giving me is harming me. How are you talking about the movie and you didn't take action? They talked about osmosis, how we're able to regenerate ourselves in our body with water. The character's name means fountain, my nigga. It's talking about knowledge, how water moves through us like knowledge moves through us. If you didn't comprehend, you're not going to war with nobody. The war is on your physical body. The war is on your spiritual mind. If you didn't make a choice to change, you didn't comprehend what that movie was about. I don't want to hear another thing about it. I just don't. Because you guys are still eating a chicken. You're still going on getting that perm on your hair because you want to look like a European. I don't get that shit, but okay.
I just wear
this the best thing.
Natural hair is the best thing to have. Like, come on, man.
These is antenna connected right to source. I could talk to anybody.
Exactly.
At any moment.
The antennas on my head, nigga. I'll manifest anything like that.
Why would you straighten your curl? They don't want you to use your.
Come on.
They want you to use this phone that has a crystal inside it that's actually taking your energy.
Damn.
But anything that's advertised on TV, we should really just stay away from it. They're trying to program your mind so that, oh, I'm in a store. Oh, I seen that on TV. I'm about to buy it. You guys are programmed. Deprogram yourself. Actually comprehend what's going on. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. Come on.
That's true. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. That's facts.
All right, I tell you what then. We fixing to go on strike starting September 1st.
You heard what she said, and if you didn't, go look at the video. We have power in numbers, and the more that we allow them to have power over us, the more that they're going to do what the fuck they've been doing. So when we wake up and stand up as the powerful beings that we are, look at the sun behind me, confirming what I'm saying. But when we wake up and become the powerful sovereigns that we are, then what the fuck can they do? Really, what can they do? Nothing, not a damn thing. So like she said, starting September 1st, y'all motherfuckers better not go to work. Y'all better not pay no bills. Y'all better stand up like all the other countries are doing and say fuck this shit, because we over it.
I feel like everybody should be doing that.
Whatever your goals are, whatever your dreams are, whatever you're doing in life, bro, lock the fuck in.
Facts.
Time is flying by. It's August 15th. It's almost September. I don't know about you, but I barely had time to process 2023. I just turned 22 this year. I can't, what the fuck? My daughter's going to school next month. I remember New Year's like it was yesterday, and I was I'm gonna do all this amazing shit, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. You know how many times this year I said, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. Fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. Fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it. Bro, 75% of 2023 is gone.
Yeah.
Let that shit sink in.
Shit is crazy, bro.
Whether you're creating content, whether you're making music, whether you're showing up at your job every day trying to make more sales than the next motherfucker so you can get that promotion. You want to get in the gym. You want to get on your spiritual journey. You want to start practicing meditation. You want to change your diet. Whatever the fuck you trying to do, whatever change you trying to make it now. Man, work for a month. Work for 2 months. Stay consistent and work hard and watch what kind of opportunities just drop out the fucking sky.
Facts.
Change your fucking life.
Niggas just gotta walk in.
Consciousness itself is literally supreme. There's infinite intelligence inside of your mind.
Facts.
That's not motivational shit. That's an inherent quality of consciousness. Get on your shit. Get on it.
The way he's just articulate. Like, oh my fucking god. The way he articulated that was, bro, this already showed. Right? Nah, the way he articulated that was good though. Okay, I gotta skip this. I'm just trim.
Tomorrow, the sun is squaring Uranus, and what this means is that our sense of self is ready to break into a brand new way of being. So you've probably been feeling this for a little bit now, that you've been changing so deeply, and that you really are starting to want to be more authentic and really just line up with what you want to do in your life and stop perpetuating these patterns that have been holding you back for so long. Mm-hmm. This year is all about breaking free from our past. So tomorrow, as we feel this transit, it's a time to really put yourself out there in a way that you've been wanting to and preparing for. And then on Wednesday, Mars will trine Uranus, which means we will feel extremely motivated to make those changes that we've been wanting to make. And besides us working towards this, we'll also just be cosmically blessed. So when these things come in that are coming to change your life, even if it seems bad, it's 100% not. This is catapulting you, launching you like a rocket ship into your next phase of your life. This is super exciting because I know a lot of us have been feeling really stagnant for a really long time, and the time of stagnancy is over.
Right.
Have to die in order for you to actually live. Now hear me out. An ego death is a complete loss.
What's crazy is, okay, I was making sure it was recorded because it wasn't recorded at first. The crazy thing is, he not wrong. And I always say this, it's 2 books that really, you see how they trying to throw me off? It's 2 books that really, really stuck to me, and like the 2 number 1 things that these books had in common, actually 3 books, which is Becoming Supernatural, The Power of Now, and The Power of the Present, I think, or something like that. These 3 books all said the exact same thing about having an ego death, and they all say that you have to die while being alive to ever truly live, or will it pushes people who normally wouldn't have had that type of energy about going about things into doing it. And I can say as a witness, I almost died more than once, more than twice, like 3 times, but like 2 that was very, very near death. One was a car accident, one was me almost choking to death. And my brother really saved my life, but we gonna get into that story time. Comment if you want this story time. But all I remember is my soul left my body and was hovering over my body when I was about to choke to death, before my brother like got the stuff out of my chest. And I just remember when I took that breath in, because I was above my body. When I took that breath back in, I zoomed right back into my body. And that's when I really knew. I already was like thinking deeply about it. But after experiencing that, I broke down for about a day. But after that, I turned up like never before in my life. Like, it just give you this feeling like, dang, it can really be you. Mm-hmm. But what does that mean? I'm floating away from my body non-existently, and I was at peace. I wasn't panicked when I was looking down at me. It was almost like, dang, this how you got, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but and not only that, I really genuinely believe that this is the thing behind disassociation. And this is why I feel like all of my deepest thoughts and best artistic moments, like freestyles or drawing or even singing, anything, is always an out-of-body experience. I be in my body, but I have no idea of who I am. And it's like I've been disassociating for a couple years now, but I'm more and more starting to get calmer when I disassociate and try to use it for artistic flow. Because without an identity of who you are and what you think this, that, and that is, and who you should be and the way you should come off, when you disassociate, it's almost like you don't exist.
Yeah.
You don't exist
Very
in
true.
your mind, except for now, the version of you that you're trying to be in this present moment, not who you was yesterday. You see what I'm saying? You see why that would be beneficial to have that in your life?
Yeah, for sure. And keep you evolving too, to be honest.
We about to get to the bottom of it. Yeah, somebody has been lying. Ain't no way none of them residents try to put the fires out themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they did.
Did y'all know that they shut the water off? They shut all the water off. So some people, I seen a video saying like, oh, this smart man used the water hose to fight off the fire from his house. Everybody tried. The water was off. Not only that, all the children were home because school was canceled that day. They were all home, and the parents weren't there to evacuate them.
But there's no way our beloved government would do this to us. Yeah, I'm sure it's hard to believe, but this ain't about beliefs. This is about truth, right? We need to get to the truth. Yeah, but the locals, man, they weren't trying to send no support.
Single one of our donations, because we are not a part of FEMA and Red Cross. So none of this is eligible for giving out. Tell me why. I have no freaking clue.
Well, damn. Yeah, somebody has been lying. And it damn sure wasn't Smokey the Bear. So who could it be?
I have no clue, but let me guess.
You know what the fuck it is.
You have to observe.
You know exactly who it is.
What I mean by that. Once you become conscious of people's energy and seeing how negative people are, and you start to see how weird people moving, how uncomfortable you make people, you can't absorb it. Because once you start getting wrapped up in how they reacting and you start to focus on every little movement that's going on, it's going to begin to lower your vibration.
Right.
It's going to begin to lower your frequency.
Facts.
That's why I tell y'all, observe, but don't absorb.
Facts.
You see it, you peep it, and anything you see, take a mental note, and you go right back into your own world and keep it pushing and do whatever it is that you was doing.
Facts.
But you can't be absorbed by everything that's going on around you and focusing on what they got going on, because all it's going to do is piss you off, frustrate you,
Facts.
aggravating you. And now you focusing on everybody else's energy rather than the energy that really matters, and that's your own. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
I had to go through that. I went through the process, because once I got my gift, it was like night and day. The very next day, I walked into the gym, I believe, and I'm just looking. I'm like, man, why is it that I'm seeing this? Why is it that I'm seeing that? Why is it that I'm seeing this? Why is it this person doing this? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then once I understood what it was that I was unlocking my gift, you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, man, so this is that. So then it began to piss me off. So I walk in there and I'd be like, okay, this person acting like this because of this. This person doing this because of this. And I started to notice. I started to walk in with a mug on my face. And I had to take a step back. I'm like, hold on. I'm on a whole different frequency, so I can't be letting people who on a low vibrational wave bring me down.
Mm-hmm.
So then I learned, you know what, observe. That's all I do, observe, keep it pushing, go back into my own world, because whatever it is they dealing with, they got to worry about that.
Facts.
So you don't let it get down. You don't let it get you down.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Especially when somebody bring that energy towards you.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't even let your surroundings agitate you. Because sometimes people ain't going to walk up to you. Sometimes people ain't going to talk to you. But you'll see somebody on some other stuff from afar, and you should be like, man, what they got going on? Don't even worry about it. You see that? Noted. Interesting. You keep it pushing.
Facts.
This is how you protect your energy. So remember, observe, but do not absorb, unless it's good energy. Unless it's y'all.
Wow, take a look at how Russia destroyed Ukraine. Oh wait, this is actually Maui.
And this is the aftermath of the wildfire that pretty much destroyed one of the most historical towns. And what is the President of the United States doing?
Mr. President, are you going to take questions on Maui?
This nigga riding a bike. This shit is dumb funny, bro.
And instead of addressing what happened in Maui first, your president decided to ask for more money to send to Ukraine. Because clearly what's happening outside America is way more important. He's not asking for money to figure out how to rebuild Lahaina. He's asking for money for Ukraine. And what's even more sketchy, reports are circulating that Hawaii's robust emergency siren warning system was silent during the entire wildfire. So who turned it off? And this TikToker is claiming that the water just so happened to be shut off during the wildfire and the kids were not at school that day. Why?
But y'all, did y'all know that they shut the water off? They shut all the water off. So I seen a video saying like, oh, this smart man used the water hose to fight off the fire from
That's crazy.
Everybody tried. The water was off. Not only that, all the children were home because school was canceled that day. They were all home. And the parents weren't there to evacuate them.
And people are also pointing out that this Maui police chief was also in the Las Vegas Police Department during the mass shooting at the Mandalay Bay on the Las Vegas Strip. You can't make this up. We're in the movie. He literally just got the job in Maui a little over a year ago. But let's go a little further in the rabbit hole. This article can be found on the World Economic Forum's website. How Hawaii plans to be the first U.S. state to run entirely on clean energy.
Whoa.
Lahaina is a small city full of small businesses, okay? Making it the perfect destination for a new smart city. Those who know. They can't start in like Honolulu or something where all the big guys are. They gotta go after the small people like us first. Check out this clip of the governor saying the quiet part out loud.
Governor Josh Green had to say, along with the FEMA director, about preserving Lahaina moving forward.
I'm already thinking about ways for the state to acquire that land so that we can put it into workforce housing, to put it back into families, or to make it open spaces in perpetuity as a memorial to people who were lost.
I'm already thinking about ways for the state to acquire that land.
Governor of Hawaii, Josh Green, no pun intended, was literally at the United Nations 2 months ago bragging about how Hawaii is becoming the first state to be 100% sustainable.
We tried to lead on energy and climate. We were the first state to mandate 100% renewable energy for electricity. So it's, again, an opportunity as a small state with technically a small footprint, but we do punch above our weight a little bit because of our position in the Pacific.
Speakers were invited to help implement the United Nations Agenda for Sustainable Development Goals in 2030.
Isn't it also questionable that Oprah just bought 870 acres of land in Maui, giving her total of land ownership in Maui to 1,000 acres? And of course, nothing Oprah owned was destroyed. Neither were the homes of celebrities like Will Smith, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Lady Gaga. All their homes remained untouched during the wildfire. And this is allegedly where the fire started. Isn't it weird that it's forming like a perfect oval shape? Like, the fire literally got in formation. I've never seen anything like this. But what do I know? I'm just a crazy, loony, conspiracy theorist psychopath. Thoughts?
Yeah, Rashad Jamal good. I saw him today. He came out. Hey, Rashad Jamal. I was actually sitting next to his wife. Me and Rail Chosen. We went there. So we basically lived there. So we drove. We said, man, fuck, we just gonna go. So we drove there. We saw his wife and his daughter there. And basically they was basically all they doing today is picking the jurors. So we left early. Me and Rail left early because all they was doing today was picking the jury type shit. So I saw him. That nigga was fresh as hell. Nigga his hair done got long.
I'm already knowing.
He's not no clone. He's confirmed not a clone, nigga. Rashad Jamal not a clone, but his hair done got long type shit. His shit go down. Nigga had a little suit and tie on with his he had a little ribbon on him. That nigga had like a little. He had like a what you call it, a damn suit on, like a little custom little suit, like with a bunch of designs. That nigga was fresh as hell, nigga. But when he walk out that motherfucker, like this nigga energy is so strong, nigga. Like you can feel that shit throughout the room.
Yo,
like,
free Rashad Jamal,
that
man.
nigga energy is
Free my boy
strong.
Rashad
Nigga. You
Jamal.
can feel that shit throughout the room. But yeah, that shit was crazy. I give his wife I actually gave his daughter $2 because I went to the vending machine. She tried, I think I said it already, but she would try to go to the vending machine with a $2 bill and it wasn't going in. So I gave her $2 and she was able to get her a little Twix ball. But yeah, that shit was fire, you know. All they doing today is picking the jurors. So for Rashad Jamal case, we won't know if he really guilty or innocent till about Thursday and Friday. But they don't have no evidence.
Right, so he about to get free, my boy. We my boy Rashad Jamal.
Also ready to talk
Hey, how many times I gotta put this in? I put that video out too many times.
None of this shit really real, bro.
Facts.
Like, the shit we can do in this fucking dimension is crazy. Is people don't have like the mental capacity to understand or go that far because we so dense, we so calcified. But if you fucking tap the fuck in and you really see what's going on out here, you're gonna be like, yo, I've been bullshitting. I've been focused on the wrong shit. But that's what the government want us to do. They want us to focus on the 9 to 5, the paying bills, and really that shit ain't about nothing. That shit keeps us trapped from what the fuck we really supposed to be focusing on. Like,
true.
We supposed to be like higher in our vibrations, tapping in, because we have fucking power within ourselves. Where y'all think the X-Men come from? Like, you gotta really sit and think.
Oh, that's true. That's fact.
These signs have karmic protection. What does that mean? Screw them over and karma will be served. On the flip side, if these signs are dishing out the negative karma, then it will boomerang right back at them. Yikes. Sometimes instantly. Okay, let's get into it. Number 3 is Libra. Libra is associated with fairness, equality, diplomacy, and justice. Libras tend to think twice before taking an action that's less than honorable because they are able to see both sides of the coin, right? A Libra can understand even their ops perspective. Shout out to my Libras. Like if a Libra does you dirty, 9 times out of 10, you had it coming. Saturn, the planet of karma, is exalted in Libra. That means it loves it here, okay? Saturn is judgment, and Saturn knows that Libra is a fair judge. Yes. So if you do a Libra wrong, Saturn's got their back. Number 2 is Aquarius. Although Aquarius is currently ruled by Uranus, the sign was traditionally ruled by Daddy Karma himself, Saturn. Saturn is in its domicile in Aquarius. That means it's home here. Like Saturn, Aquarius is logical and rational and has the ability to remove emotions from a situation, right? It's facts, not feelings with Aquarius. Aquarius is a fixed sign and Saturn loves structure, okay? Aquarius is like the teacher's pet to Saturn, so watch out for some swift karma if you are crossing an Aquarius. Number 1, it's Capricorn. Capricorn is Saturn's golden child. Saturn rules Capricorn. Capricorn is associated with discipline, responsibility, maturity, and wisdom. Cappies embody everything that Saturn stands for. Saturn is time, and Capricorn is willing to wait for the things that they so truly desire, right, Cappies? Capricorns will get their lick back. No weapon formed against Cap shall prosper. It might seem like you got over or crossed a Capricorn, but please believe that karma will spin the block like an op. Let me know if you have any of these placements, your sun, moon, or rising, and if you feel protected karmically.
5 important things you need to do while growing your hair out. Number 1, moisturize your hair 2 to 3 times a week.
Okay.
Number 2, only wash your hair 1 to 2 times a month. Number 3, only get your hair braided from 2 to 4 weeks at a time. Number 4, sleep with a silk do-rag and silk pillowcases. Number 5, stay consistent with your hair braider. Just go to one person only that's gonna take care of your hair. Don't keep switching different people.
Wake up. I need you to open your eyes.
wake the fuck up, bro. Look at this shit, yo.
You would really believe that we look out for you, while we bankers and brokers are only a few. But if you saw that, you'd take back the power. Hence, daily terrors to make you all cower. The panics, the crashes, the wars, and the illness that keep you from finding your spiritual homes. We rig the game, and we buy out both sides.
Sneeze me, man. Sneeze.
Enslaved in your pitiful lives. So, go out and work as your body clock fades. And when it's all over, a few years from the grave, you'll look back on all this, and just then you'll see that your life was nothing.
Wow.
A mere fantasy.
Fucked up.
Man, do you think our government gives a fuck about us?
At all. They don't. Not at all. W Woke TikTok compilation. We will have more coming soon. Let's go.